In this video, I'll show you how to add custom board packages to Squareline Studio. Then, using free AI and other tools, I'll guide you on how to create a visually appealing UI interface for your projects. Open Board Platform allows you to add custom boards in Squareline Studio. It's like creating a template for each board. Copy the board packages to the Squareline Boards folder. You can find the OBP files on my GitHub. The link is in the description. I've listed all the boards I've created. Check the instructions. For Platform I/O, after creating the template, rename the folder and files as specified in the instructions. For Arduino, follow the steps as mentioned in the instructions. Then download the zip file, unzip it, and copy the contents to the Squareline Boards folder. If the path is incorrect, Squareline will only show the default boards. If it's in the correct location, it will display the newly added boards. You can also find OBPs on the Squareline forum or from other sources. Check the OBPs created by MakerShed and be sure to read their instructions, as they may differ from mine. If you want to create your own OBPs, there is a great tutorial by Squareline Studio. All the links are in the description. Let's create a project with a newly installed board. I choose LilyGo T-Display S3. In the project settings, set your project path and name. Other settings are predefined in the OBP. I'm creating an EV charging UI, and for that, I created an image using FreePick AI. I use Photopea to resize and make some adjustments to the image. Create a new project and set the width and height to match the board. Photopea is free and works almost like Photoshop. Drag and drop the image onto the artboard and adjust the size to best match the board. Use the Shift key while resizing to maintain the image's proportion. I'm planning to add a bar widget to visualize the charging progress. Find the best spot on the image to place the bar widget. Use the magic wand tool to select the area. I will place the bar widget behind that area. Press Shift and select to add to the existing selection. Also, use the lasso tool to refine the selections. Once it's done, press the mask option in the Layers panel. Then select the mask and press Ctrl or Command I to invert the mask. Then create a new layer and fill it with a color for the battery bar to check. Refine the image as needed. Paint on the mask using the brush tool to show and hide parts of the image. White color paint will show and black color paint will hide. If you need, add more details to the image. Merge the layers as per your design. For this, the glare and car layers need to be a single image. Then go to File, Export Layers. As per the instructions, rename the layers that need to be exported as separate files. Export the layers as PNG format. Copy the exported PNG files to the Assets folder. If you have multiple files, it's the easiest way. Place the image on the screen and rename the widgets for better organization. Select the screen and set the background color. Use the color picker to choose the desired color. Go to the widget panel and add a bar from the visualizer section. For this UI, I need a horizontal bar, so adjust the bar size to match the space where it will be placed in the UI. For this UI, I don't need rounded edges, so set the border radius to 0 for both the main bar and the indicator. Set the background color of the indicator. I choose green for this. Then, rearrange the widgets in the hierarchy panel. Refine the bar to match the area. Change the bar value and check if it's working as expected. Once everything looks good, go to Export and create a template project. I set the template location inside the Squareline Studio project directory. Copy and paste the created template project somewhere else and keep the original template project untouched. Rename the folder and files as follows. Rename the library folder to lib, rename the UI folder to src, and rename ui.no to main.cpp. In Squareline Studio project settings, set the UI file's export path to the platform.io lib/ui/src folder. This will make later UI changes in Squareline Studio easier. If there are any changes in the UI, just go to Export and export the UI. This will update the platform.io UI files, so there's no need to copy-paste anything. Open the platform.io folder in VS Code. If the platform.io.ini file is present, platform.io will initialize automatically. In the main.cpp file, include ui.h is used to include the UI files generated by Squareline Studio. The UI init function, called in the setup function, initializes the user interface generated by Squareline Studio. Finally, select the correct port, build, and upload the code. The UI is ready. If you like this video, consider supporting by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Every bit helps. Now add some dynamic functions to the bar. Open the UI.c file and find the names of the widgets created using Squareline Studio. Then I use ChatGPT to generate the code. I ask ChatGPT to write code for generating a random number between 0 and 100 and applying that random value to the LVGL bar. The more details you provide to ChatGPT about your requirements, the better and more accurate the results you'll get. Copy the necessary function blocks to main.cpp. For example, the generate random value function generates random values between 0 and 100. The update battery bar function applies these random values to the battery bar widget. The start battery bar update function initializes the random number generator and creates a periodic task to update the battery bar every second. Finally, in the setup function, call start battery bar update with the battery bar widget to start the updates. Finally, build and upload the code.